I also think you'll see fewer, and other people have reported this, and I believe it's true. You'll see fewer retired military people because he didn't have a great experience with them in the first term. I think you'll see a lot of business people, and I think you'll see a lot of people with electoral experience at a very high level, not a low level. Sean, thoughts on that?
I'll give you a B. I think the retired military folks. I think there are people like Keith Kellogg, for example, that I think
Yeah.
like there's a. I think it's the anyway. I will tell you, there's a lot of people with military experience. The Tom Cottons, maybe not the flag level, but even a lot of the flags around him that I think were on the campaign. What happened last time was really interesting. The dirty secret about some of the folks that he ended up not liking, well known, right? Were it was very MAGA people that pushed them onto him, and I think he's just there are certain. So I actually think the way that this
Let, let
just
me let, sorry, let me fix what I said. There'll be plenty of retired military. He won't take people he doesn't know
that's yes, that's
previously
the
because they're from central casting because they have
right,
a military background. Cotton,
correct,
according to Axios, took himself out, which surprised me because I thought
yeah.
he was going to be Secretary of Defense. But there'll be plenty of retired military, but they'll only be people he knows.
Right. And to be honest with you, no, Tom's personal, like just he's got a young family and blah blah blah. Like I wasn't shocked by that, because of what he has said previously on some other things. Um, I think the we talked about the House. That's critical. If it's a three-seat majority, a guy like Mike Waltz, who I think would be awesome in a lot of things. I don't now maybe I don't. Again, this is people are going to have to spend a lot of time, like on Florida law. How quick could DeSantis call a special
Yep.
election? Because
Yep.
they, Johnson doesn't. First of all, I'm not certain. I think Johnson's clearly the front runner for speaker, but there's a couple. I mean, we get a three-seat majority. We'll see.
Mhm.
That being said, I think this is going to be interesting because how that plays out matters. And obviously, again, you look at the Senate. Does certain people, what's that Republican governor? What's the rule about replacing them, et cetera, is going to come into play with a lot of these folks.